Good evening, fourth grade. Actually, I'm sorry, it's evening for me. It may be daytime for you. You guys on Tuesday finished Tap It, Map It with short vowels. Today we're going to do Tap It, Map It with long vowels. So last week, sorry, let me get rid of my camera. Last week when we did the short vowel, we did that little smiley face without the eyes above the short vowels. But this week we're going to do a line, or today we're going to do a line above the vowels because this represents a long vowel sound. Okay, now you're wondering, did I remember where to get this sheet from, our sound spelling mapping? Remember that's in your accordion file that had all your supplies in it for home. You want to grab that. You want to grab your Expo marker and an eraser, okay, so that you can erase any mistakes. So if you need to pause to go get your supplies, go ahead and do that. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Are you ready? Our first word is tube. We had a tube of toothpaste, so we're going to do tube. Everybody say that word? Tube. All right, you can say it with your fingers. You can map it with your fingers. Tap it with your fingers. Or remember, you can tap it on your arm. You decide. So here we go. Ready? T-oo-b. T-oo-b. Okay. All right. So how many sounds did we hear? If you said 3, you are correct. Okay. So you're going to remember, we're going to box our 3 boxes because that's 3 sounds that we heard. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and do it. So what's our first sound? So ready? T. Okay, what's that sound? T. What letter says T? If you said T, you are correct. Okay. All right. Then the next one we hear is oo. So that's our what's letter? U. And it does sound tricky, but that is the U. And because it's the long vowel U, you're going to put that line over the U. Okay? And then here's where it gets tricky. So tube. T-oo-b. Okay. Well, I hear B, but there's something that I have to put with the B to make the U make that long vowel. What would I need? If you said helper E, you're correct. So this is how we're going to do it. This is how we've taught it before. You're going to do the B, and then you're going to do this teeny tiny E because it's called the helper E. It makes that U say its name, but do you hear the E? We sure don't. So it's called the helper E. So there's the word tube. Let's sound it out. Ready? Tube. Tube. We're going to go write that word over here. Tube is T-U-B-E. If I were to take that E off, what does that word become? Tub. Tub. When I add the E, it is tube. Okay, that's how it can be so tricky. All right, our next word is brake. I have to push on the brake when I stop the car. Brake. Okay, so we're going to sound that out. Are you guys ready? Here we go. Brake. B-R-A-K. Ooh, let's do that one again. Ready? B-R-A-K. Break. How many sounds? If you said 4, you are correct. So we're going to do those boxes. We're going to do 4 boxes this time. Put my box around it. Okay. Let's do each sound. So here we go. The first sound. B. I'm sorry. Let me do that correct. B. Okay. So I hear B. What letter says B? If you said B, you are correct. Okay. Then what do you hear next? B. What letter says R? That is correct. Okay. So let's get our third sound. So we got B, R, A. Ooh, what vowel is that? A. What kind of vowel? A long vowel, so I need a line over it. Okay. I have my 3 sounds. I need one more. Break. I wonder how I make that A say its name. Break. I hear the k. Okay. Ooh, here comes in that rule again. I hear the k after the vowel. But remember with a short vowel, I use CK. Do you remember what I use after a long vowel? If you said K, you're correct. You would just use a K. Now, but again, this says brack. I need something to help that A say its name, break. If you said helper E, you are correct. You can make it that many helper E. So break, that helper E makes the A say its name. Okay, now let's go ahead. We've got all our sounds. Let's spell that word. B-R-A-K-E spells break. Great job so far. All right, let's do the next word. Read. I love to read. Read. Let's say those sounds. Ready? E-D. E-D. Okay, so I have 3 sounds. If you said 3 sounds, go ahead and box 3 sounds. Here we go. All right, now, what's that first sound you hear? What letter says R? That's correct. Okay, now, E. Ooh. Okay, I hear that long vowel E, but there's something with this E to help it say its name. It has another helper letter. If you said E, A, you are correct. And if you see it, I'm trying to fit it in that one box. So I've got E. E-A together says E. So above them, is that the short vowel sound or the long vowel sound? It's the long, so I'm going to draw the long, the line over it. Okay, so I've got E, D. E, D. What's my last letter? D. You are correct. Read. I hope you like to read. All right, so now we're going to say those sounds and then we'll write it over here. So we've got E, D, read. Okay, we're going to write that over here. R-E-A-D spells read. We're almost done. We have 2 more. All right, here's our next one. Close. We want to close the door. Close. Let's sound that out. Ready? K-O-O-S. K-O-O-S. Close. So how many sounds did we hear? If you said 4, you're correct. All right. So I hear cl, but when I sounded it out, I went k, so that's 2 different sounds. So we're going to do that. What's that first sound? K. Okay. That when it's a blend, it's always a C, and then what? K, If you said L, you're correct. K, Let's say that third time. Ready? K, O. Oh. What vowel? O. Is that the long vowel? Yes. Okay. K, O. S. What letter do you hear? S. Now, this says closs. How would I make it say close? K-O-Os. If you said that helper E, you are correct. It goes in with that S because it has the helper E, close. Let's sound it out. Ready? K-O-Os. Close. Let's go ahead and write it over here. C-L-O-S-E spells close. All right. For our last word is light. In my room, I have a lot of light shining. So light. Okay, so we're going to sound that out. Ready? Here we go. U, I, t. Okay, ooh. U, I, t. Okay, now I'm not talking about that something weighs light. No, I am. All right. So we want the word light. Like I will light up the room. So we're gonna go oo, I, t. So I hear 3 sounds. So I'm gonna box 3 boxes. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I gotta scoot this way a little bit. Sorry, I keep moving myself around. So here we go. Ooh, what's that first sound you hear? L. Okay. This is why this gets a little tricky. The next sound I hear is ooh, I. It's I. It's the long I. And this word is tricky. What 2 other letters that stay silent help the I say its name? If you said G, H, you're correct. I-G-H says I. So that's that long vowel. So I'll draw my line above it. So I've got ooh, I. So wait. That box has 3 letters. Is that okay? Yes, because they say one sound. I. Okay, so I've got ooh, I, t. What's that last sound we heard? T. T. Light. Okay, so we're going to sound that out and then write it. Ooh, I, t. Light. L, I, G, H, T spells light. Great job. Now, on your own, I want you to add 2 more long vowel words. I want you to tap it, then map it, and write it. Add 2 more. When you're all done, put a picture on Seesaw. Sorry, remember 1 and 2. When you're done, add a picture on Seesaw for your teacher. Good luck!